I'm Steve Rhode, and you're still not. But this is Good Morning Wake County. Now, downtown Raleigh is about to fill with the smell of hot chocolate and the sound of tubas warming up. There's a coastal coffee shop that's decided the Triangle needs what they've been brewing right at the beach. And right now, there's an art teacher in Cary whose students, kids with severe disabilities, have their work hanging in galleries. And this week, buildings across downtown are glowing green for a reason you might not expect. I'm glad you're back with me today. Oh, stick around. I got your dad joke for you at the end. It's safe as always for the kiddos in the cars. So here's the thing about the Raleigh Christmas Parade. It's not just a parade. Saturday morning, November 22nd at 9:30, downtown becomes this whole scene. Floats rolling down Fayetteville Street, marching bands from every high school you can think of. That smell of roasted pecans from the vendors, hot chocolate steaming in those paper cups, and families 5 deep on the sidewalk. The route covers 1.4 miles through the heart of downtown, and Shop Local Raleigh's sponsoring the whole darn thing this year. It's one of those mornings where you run into people you haven't seen since last Christmas, and your kids wave at every single float like they know the people on them. But this is how Raleigh kicks off the holiday season. It has been for years. So you might want to get local and get down there early. Prime spots on Fayetteville Street. Fill up fast. Bring a chair. Pro tip. All right, so if you've ever been to the coast and found that one perfect coffee shop that gets it right, you know, the kind of place where the barista knows your order and the vibe just feels like vacation? Well, good news. One of those places is expanding to Raleigh, right here in Wake County. The News and Observer says a popular coastal coffee shop is opening another location here in the Triangle. No exact address yet, but they're bringing that beach town coffee culture inland. I mean, you know what I mean? I love getting coffee when I'm at the coast. It's so chill. Maybe it's because I'm at the coast. I don't know. But it's always laid back. It's quality beans and maybe some local pastries. The kind of spot where you actually want to sit and stay a while. I'm sure there's going to be Wi-Fi. And for those of us who can't get to the coast every weekend, this feels like the coast coming to us. I'm curious to see where they land. Oh, and there's a new coffee shop opening in Wake Forest. It's a Summer Moon. It was over in Heritage. Maybe it's going to stay there. But they're opening a bigger shop right across from Wegmans. There's an art room at Herbert Akins Road Middle School in Cary where something remarkable happens every day. Students with severe mobility and cognitive disabilities, kids that get overlooked a lot, are tearing paper, arranging patterns, creating art. Their hands move with help from teachers and volunteers. And Aurelis Lugo is right there. She's not seeing limits. She sees what they can do. She's a visual arts specialist who came to Wake County from Puerto Rico with 16 years of teaching experience behind her. She didn't have art class growing up. Art was her way of expressing what words couldn't capture. And now, now she's made it her mission to give every child that same medium of expression. She started an expedition, or otherwise known as an exhibition, called We Can Too. It's showcasing artwork by students with severe disabilities, first at school, then at the Fuquay Varina Art Center. Now it's expanding to include students from multiple Wake County schools. And it's made possible by a grant that she won from Voya Financial. She's the only teacher in North Carolina to receive that Unsung Heroes Award. And last week, she stood on a stage at the Raleigh Convention Center and received Wake Ed Partnership's Star Among Us Award, $5,000, and recognition as one of the best educators in Wake County. She was named Herbert Akins Road Middle 2024 Teacher of the Year. She got a master's degree And she's going for her doctorate at UNC Chapel Hill. But look, here's what matters. She believes art can build dialogue, equity, and hope. And she's proving it. Students who couldn't express themselves before are now seeing their work displayed in galleries, and the families come. The kids see their artwork on the walls. It makes them proud, and their faces, when they recognize what they created, that moment is everything. This is the kind of teacher who changes lives, not just teaches art, changes how students see themselves. She's been recognized by the Puerto Rican House of Representatives. She won the NEA Global Learning Fellowship Award, and she's showing up every day for kids that others might discard or not believe in. Look, that's commitment. And that's what 16 years of dedication looks like. And it's happening right here in Wake County. You might notice something different downtown this week. Buildings are glowing green. Not from some environmental woke thing, although, that would be fine. It's because Wake County is part of Operation Greenlight, a nationwide thing running November 4th through November 11th. It's to honor veterans, and we've got over 55,000 veterans living right here in Wake County. And this is a small way. It is. It's a teeny way. But it's a way to say thanks and make sure they know about the local services available to them. Wake Weekly says it's about visibility, both honoring their service and connecting them with support. So, if you see green lights on buildings downtown this week, that's why. 55,000 neighbors who serve. That's worth lighting up for. All right, that dad joke I promised you? Oh, it's coming up. And it's coming up right now. Because I was going to tell you a joke about time travel, but you didn't like it. You might have to think about that for a second. You might have to go back and listen to that again, too. All right. I skipped all the outro fluff because I wanted to make sure that I told you that I love you. Have a good day. Bye.